The former Minneapolis police officer convicted of murdering George Floyd is asking for a retrial. Derek Chauvin was found guilty last June, the judge sentencing him to 22.5 years in prison. However, Chauvin's lawyer says there were too many outside factors influencing the jury. His attorney is arguing the case should not have been tried in Hennepin County, where Floyd was killed. Chauvin's legal team now wants a new trial in a new venue or for Chauvin to be resentenced. Let's bring in NBC News legal analyst Danny Cevallos now. Danny, this is a case that everybody watched. How strong of an argument do Chauvin's lawyers have here?
For the most part, defendants who challenge their conviction based on excessive pretrial publicity, if you're just playing the odds, they're going to lose. And that's only because of the odds. The case originated with Shepard v. Maxwell. That's the case of the Supreme Court that became the movie The Fugitive and the TV show based on the same name. The point is, even back then when the Supreme Court articulated that there could be a circus-like atmosphere resulting in the denial of a right to a fair trial, that level is so high that it's almost impossible to meet. And arguably, 50 years ago, publicity was a totally different creature. I mean, there were probably only 3 channels to watch on TV. But on the other hand, everybody was watching those 3 channels. You almost couldn't compare pretrial publicity from half a century ago to pretrial publicity today. But the bottom line is, if there is a case that might have a shot, this could be it. But again, if you're just playing the odds, it's always a long shot to argue pretrial publicity denied that right to a fair trial.
And that's important context, Danny, right? The media environment has changed. But even still, is there any precedent for high-profile cases getting retrials because of media coverage or public interest?
Yes, and they're few and far between. Shepard v. Maxwell was really the origin of that, and I believe that was in the 60s. Someone's going to hold me to it and tell me the exact year. But that Supreme Court case law hasn't been around for all that long. I mean, many decades, but not centuries. And really, we've only had the modern media for about half a century, maybe more. And again, it was totally different in the days of Shepard v. Maxwell. Nowadays, no one even contemplated on that Supreme Court social media or all the different kinds of social media or the cell phone or all these other things now that allow us to send this information around in an instant. I don't know that the pretrial publicity for the Chauvin case was greater or lesser than that for Shepard v. Maxwell. I almost would say they're apples and oranges, and you can't compare them.
Important analysis. Danny, thank you.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.